loved Mississippi's beautiful beaches. All those miles of white sand. They can really dig it. The warm Gulf waters are a great playground. Ahoy, contestants! The girls had a great time with Drew Johnson, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's poster child. The new Miss Teen USA will make one of her first official appearances with Jerry Lewis and me on MDA's annual Labor Day telethon. Their Catalina Junior sportswear was perfect for flying high. Later, they waved with the waves.
One for the money, two for the show.
And learned some ancient tribal dances from the 50s. There's always time for a smile and an autograph. Ingalls Shipbuilding invited the girls aboard its newest ship, the Way City, the first warship named after a battle in Vietnam.
And welcome aboard the Navy's newest guided missile cruiser, Way City. Please meet some of our sailors.
Each girl met a sailor from her home state. And these young Navy men were great hosts.
I understand you all looking for a crown?
Yes!
Let me see if I can help. Combat Pilot House, do you hold a crown on the radar?
Roger, Bridge, this is Combat. We have the crown in sight, 203 nautical miles from Biloxi, Mississippi. There it is, girl.
At the South Mississippi Retardation Center, the girls met some special new friends and learned a new song. The athletes in the group hit the bricks for a 5K run. While our more sedate ladies decided to work out lifting some tropical fruit juice in a toast to the beautiful Gulf sunset. Every contestant's scrapbook is filled with memories that will last as long as Mississippi's famous Friendship Oak. The girls have had a great couple of weeks here. In fact, we all have. I'm even bringing my accent back. Are you? All right, the interview competition is coming up next. I think this is probably the toughest part of the semifinal competition. Who are your favorites, Kelly?
Well, Miss New Hampshire is just, she is the champion marathon talker of the pageant.
Isn't she?
And she placed second. So I think she's going to do very well.
I'm sure she will. Of course, Miss Indiana placed first, so she's got to be a top prospect tonight.
Right. And Miss Texas will do very well. She had a year's experience as Miss Texas teen, doing public appearances and whatnot throughout her state.
You just expect Texans to be good talkers as part of their package, you know?
Right.
I had a good conversation with her backstage right before the show, as a matter of fact. She's very confident. Also, you know, Miss Georgia, before the show went on, she was actually studying possible questions for her interview competition.
No.
She was kind of cramming a little bit.
Prepared.
It's going to be a good contest, and we'll meet the first 6 semifinalists up close and personal in the interview competition right after this word from Crest.
Welcome back as we continue our semifinal competition with the interviews. Now, this is an opportunity to get to know the 12 young ladies a little bit better. Now, the interviews are unrehearsed, and the contestants are being judged on poise, intelligence, personality, and the content of their answers. We'll meet our first candidate. That's Miss New Hampshire. She's Janelle Bishop. She's 17 years old. She's the senior at West High School in Manchester, where she plays on their state championship soccer team?
Yes.
You're missing soccer practice this week?
Yes, I am missing it, and they're watching it right now, actually.
Which is tougher, missing the soccer practice or going through all of this stuff?
Probably going through all this stuff because it's a lot of work, rehearsals, a lot of work and everything.
A lot of hours?
Yeah, we're there all day, every day.
You said, I think in a biography I read somewhere, that you hope someday to have a daycare center. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I hope one day to be married and have a few children and then a daycare center, because that will give me an opportunity to spend my days with my children and to also be with the children that I love and to take care of other people's children.
How many kids would you like to have?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3. Not too many, but not too small.
All right, now you're from New Hampshire, and you've been hanging out with all these Southern ladies here, and they've all been trying to teach you a Southern dialect. Have they gotten through to you yet?
I think a little bit.
Give me a little taste of Southern.
Well, I wasn't fixing to say anything, but you ain't got a lick of sense.
It's close. It was a nice try. Step over here. This is Miss New Hampshire. All right, next is Miss Oklahoma. Rachel Childers, she's 17 years old, a graduate of Grace Christian Academy, where she's a cheerleader, president of her class, a volunteer at a women's clinic and counseling facility. Does that mean you're going to go into counseling as a career?
Yes, I am. I plan to go in guidance and counseling after I graduate.
Why do you find it interesting?
Well, I just love helping people, and it's really something that's in my heart. I love talking to people, and I really like to share part of me with them.
Who do you turn to for advice?
Well, I have to say my parents. They've been a great support in everything that I have done in my whole life, and they just support me in everything I do.
You have good communications with people who are older than you are, specifically your parents?
Yes, and my grandparents. I love them so much, and they're just so special to me. They are very supportive of me also.
You think young people can learn from older people?
Yes, I do. They have a lot of wisdom.
It's a good sign. Now, they told me to ask you this, and this is nothing that I ever talked to you about in all the days you've been together, but you have a three-point strategy for anybody who wants to be in a beauty pageant. Can you divulge that secret to anybody who wants to be in this sort of thing?
Yes, well, the girls, if I ever talk to any girls that want to be in pageants, I always tell them that to be themselves and be honest. And for the 3 things that really stand out to me is, 1, somewhere in the world there's going to be a girl who's prettier than you.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the world there's going to be a girl who's more talented than you.
Yeah.
And somewhere in the world there's going to be a girl who's a lot more smarter than you.
Yeah.
When it all comes down to it, you just have to cross your fingers and pray she's not standing on stage next to you.
That's in the laps of the gods. Step over here for the judges, if you will. This is Miss Oklahoma. Let's meet Miss Indiana, Heather Hart, who's 18 years of age, an A student in high school, plans to attend the University of Evansville, where she's going to major in business administration and marketing. Let me ask you a question about marketing. Suppose you work for a boss who wanted you to market a product you didn't believe in. What would you do?
Well, first of all, I believe that you should always stand up for what you believe in and always make sure that you tell that person how you really feel, because they have to know that you're the person that is working for them, and you have to be the one to sell the product. And if you don't believe in it, how can you sell it?
Would you be intimidated by the fact that he might fire you?
No, I wouldn't. I always stand up for what I believe in, no matter what it means. Even if it meant a job, I would do it.
Oh, you're sort of a daring-do person. You're into mountain rappelling and what is wire walking?
Wire walking is where they stretch about 50 feet of wire above, about 50 feet in the air in trees, and you have to hold on for dear life and hope that you don't fall off, and like lean forward. And when you lean forward, you have to balance yourself so that you don't fall backwards and end up on the ground on your rear end.
And this is fun?
It's great. It's exciting. It's challenging. It's wonderful.
And you like living on the edge?
Yes, I do.
All right, please step over here and wait for the judges to give you a little bit of soaring there. This is Miss Indiana. This is Miss Texas, Carol Williams. She's 18 years of age, an honor student and an education major at Baylor University, who would like to become a motivational speaker for young people. Now, this is just kind of silly talking to somebody who's 18 years old. Why do you like to work with people your own age or younger?
I don't know. It's just something I've always been interested in. I have a large family, and we are all pretty close in age. And we've always worked together our whole lives, and we really have given each other love and support and strength, inner strength. And that's why I'm here today, because of their help.
Let me ask you a question that it was interesting to probably most of the people in this audience, because they're older than you. What can older people learn from teenagers?
Well, I think there's a lot to learn. I know that teenagers have so much to offer, and I think that in the 90s, I think a lot of adults are really looking to the teens and realizing that they are our future. And so I think in the years to come, I think the world will really see the teens a lot more active in more things.
Give me one quick answer. You're off into the future. You're going to get married. What do you look for in the right man?
I look for someone who's a lot like my father, and he's real special to me, and he has humility, and he has a sense of humor, and I really think that's important. And he's also a very loving and caring man, and that keeps our family together, and it keeps us going.
Thank you ever so much. Step over here for the judges, if you will. This is Miss Texas. Here's Miss Georgia, who's Meredith Young, 18 years old. She enjoys modeling, was named Best All-Around Senior Girl this year at Cairo High School. Cairo is the city of pickles.
That's right.
Is this true?
That's exactly true.
Is your high school mascot a pickle?
No, our high school mascot is a syrup maker.
Syrup maker?
We are the #1 most unusual name in the United States for high school football teams.
What do you, I mean, when you have a celebration, they pour syrup over the winning team instead of bottles of cold water or whatever?
What's so funny, our mascot, we don't have a syrup costume, we have a chicken costume. So we have
Wait a minute, let me try to get this straight. You come from the pickle city and you got a chicken as a mascot and the syrup company sponsors the team.
And they sell pickles also.
And where is this?
Cairo,
How many people live there?
around 10,000.
All right, give our love to everybody there. Now you live in rural Georgia, but you don't live on a farm?
No, I don't.
Did you ever spend any time on a farm?
Actually, I haven't. It wasn't the greatest experience of my life.
Tell me about it.
Well, I figured that when I went to the farm that all the animals would gather around me like Snow White. Well, they didn't.
How did they treat you?
The chickens tried to peck me, and the horses tried to bite me, and I stepped in something, and...
Yeah, that's liable to happen on a farm. Did you leave immediately?
Yes, I did. I went to the mall instead.
Thank you very much. Step over here for the judges. This is Miss Georgia. Next, Miss Rhode Island, Gina Tognoni. She's 17 years of age, a certified scuba diver, loves to compose, would like to report her someday. Be a reporter. You are voted the most photogenic, and I can see why. You're working on your school paper right now, and you got some sort of a survey going on. What is it?
Well, I plan to do the survey when I get back and start my senior year. I go to an all-girls school, and so when we're bored and there's no guys around, we try to think of things to do. And so I have a wild imagination, and I thought of trying to survey the girls and find out how many boys they do see during the week other than their father or the janitor.
And what will be the result of all of this when you find out it's few?
Well, if it's real low, if it's like below 50%, then I'm going to try to talk to the principal and have a little mixer. Not a dance, but just an opportunity for the boys' schools and co-ed schools to come in and talk to the girls and set up a date.
Little suggestion there. All right. Who do you admire most in journalism?
Barbara Walters.
Why?
Because she's made a real big name for herself. She's very successful, and whatever she does, she makes it look real easy.
All right, now, if you were going to interview me, I've been around for 1,000 years, what would you ask me?
I'd ask you, how do you stay looking so young?
Hang around good-looking ladies. Thank you very much. Please stand over here, if you would, please, for the judges. That's Miss Rhode Island. Thank you, ladies, very much. That completes our first 6 interviews.
Oh, well done, ladies. You know, they handled themselves so well. It's hard to believe that they are still in their teens. They were very funny.
Oh, they were.
They really were.
Riots.
I love the shot of Miss George's little sister asleep.
You do that so well.
She wasn't too entertained, was she? Okay. Why don't you give us a prediction for the best interviews in the second group of 6, Kelly?
Well, Miss Kansas is coming up, and she's another one who has had a year's experience as Miss Kansas teen, getting to do a lot of appearances around her state as well.
Yeah, that confidence factor is real important. I saw her backstage. She was so cool. She was hobnobbing with the hairstylist and makeup people, no problem. You know, Miss North Carolina, of course, won the Miss Congeniality Award, and that usually indicates someone who will do well in the interview section.
Right, and she's also fearless. I mean, this girl is an A student, but besides that, she is fearless. She had once jumped off a 45-foot cliff on a dare.
Oh, right. No problem. Well, a simple interview shouldn't shake her up too much, then.
Or Miss Missouri, for that matter. Remember, she's a tandem skydiver.
Oh, right. We do have a bunch of daredevils in this group. All right. Interviews with the rest of them. Our semifinalists coming up right after this.
Teamwork would be my #1 important thing.
Okay, thank you so much. This is Miss Massachusetts. If you'd step over there for the judges. Miss Massachusetts. Now, this is Miss Kansas. She's Denise Blatchford. She's 18 years old, an A student who'll be attending college in the fall, wants to be a nurse one of these days. Nursing, Denise, is not everything it's cracked up to be. This is tough work. I mean, you have a strong constitution. It's not all glory. It's tough.
That's right, and I knew I wanted to do it when I dissected a frog in biology class.
Yeah, I mean, that's the downside, but I mean, you don't have any illusions about this all going to be easy.
Not at all. It's going to take patience, and there's a lot of stress in nursing. And I think I can handle the stress if you kind of use that energy and go with it and have fun.
It's got to be
I love working with people.
Very rewarding work, too. Now, let me jump backwards in time. That's your future and your past. Your prom day, graduation day, was that memorable?
It was very memorable, knowing that my class was very close and knowing that we were all going separate ways. I'm going to junior college, and I know a lot of my friends are going away, so I had to let go.
Did you get any pictures of the event?
A ton.
Yeah. Was it true your dad followed you around every minute?
Yes, he did. He followed me everywhere. On prom, in fact, he followed me everywhere, and it didn't tape. He didn't push record, so we didn't get anything from prom.
Is he here tonight?
Yes, he is.
He's the man. Oh, he's the man hiding under the seat over there. Yes, all right. Hoping you're not recording tonight. Good luck. Thank you so much. This is Miss Kansas. Next is Miss North Carolina. This is Holly Furman, who's 17 years of age. She's an A student, won numerous awards for voice and piano. She is Miss Congeniality. That means all the other ladies picked her. Now, you've been to Kenya, Zambia, Bangkok, Bangladesh. What are you doing there?
Well, my father is a thoracic surgeon, which is on the heart and lungs, and we travel as a family to third world countries about once a year since I was 5 in order to help out the mission hospitals there. And because there's no age limit on how old you have to be to get into the hospitals, I've been able to go into the hospitals and help deliver babies and cut off legs and all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. I mean, you can really handle that.
Well, sometimes I get a little sick, but I'm working on it.
What's this going to mean for your future? You're going to follow that line of work?
As a matter of fact, I would like to share some of myself and with the other people in Kenya, possibly. There's a mission school there that I'd like to teach as elementary education.
All right, let's assume for the moment that you were going to go to work in Africa and you fell in love with a guy in Atlanta, Georgia. How would that affect your future?
Well, I really want to take what my husband has to say into consideration if I ended up marrying him. I would want it.
Hope so.
I'd want it to be a joint effort, not just my own, because then we wouldn't both be happy. But I think that if he was willing to go, then maybe we could go for a couple years and see what the Lord has in store for us.
Sounds good. Would you step over there for the judges, please? This is Miss North Carolina. And finally, we have Miss Missouri, Audra Sherman, who's 18 years of age. She's the recipient of a scholarship to Southwest Missouri State University, a major in communications, and you want to get a degree in communications. What would you like eventually to do?
Well, I have a really long, drawn-out plan, so bear with me, okay?
All right.
Okay, first I'd like to get my speech and communications degree because I'm really interested in communication, just in general. And then I'd like to get a law degree because that would develop my analytical thinking. And then I would like to be a lobbyist for the healthcare industry. What I'd like to do is really work with the elderly healthcare because doing appearances this past summer, I went to several nursing homes, and I was just touched at the way the elderly people, I mean, they just wanted to be touched, you know what I mean? And it means so much to them, and that really touched my heart.
Did you pick up anything off the older generation?
Yes, my philosophy on life, as a matter of fact. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Wait a minute,
I'm pretty sure.
You're not tall of stature. Don't sweat the small stuff?
Well, it doesn't mean what you'd think it does. Okay, let me explain that one to you.
Do.
You're like, please
Quickly.
do. Okay, don't sweat the small stuff means just think about the important things in life. And, I mean, the really important things are really few when you think about it. Enjoy everything, and don't get stressed out about the little things.
Thank you very much. Please step over here for the judges. This is Miss Missouri. Thank you, ladies, and that completes our interview competition for Miss Teen USA 1991.
These These girls are doing it. I tell you what, I interview people every day, and they are cool. The shots of the parents show you they're the ones who are carrying all the nerves tonight. Let's turn to the monitor. We'll take a look, see how our judges scored them. Miss Missouri out in front, followed very closely by Miss North Carolina, Miss North Dakota. In fact, all the scores are way up there for the interview category, and well, they should be. The girls did a fine job with it tonight. Remember, these scores carry equal weight with the scores from swimsuits and evening gowns in determining the 6 girls who will go on to the finals. Now, coming up, more teen summer fun as the contestants put on their dancing shoes for a live musical number. That's right after this word from Vidal Sassoon.
You know, I seem to recall somewhere in my past that teenagers like to dance, and if you're around this pageant, you'll notice that nothing has changed. Put 51 girls together with a choreographer, give them some street-hot miter shoes and a great Debbie Gibson song, and amazing things happen. Here they are, live on our stage with the reigning Miss Teen USA, Bridget Wilson, and some musical summer fun.
Energy up. Energy. Get energy up. One step ahead. One step ahead. Always gotta be one step ahead. You know what you like when you make your own bed. You'll never end up in the red. So watch your step, one step ahead.
Incredible. I give that 100. You can definitely dance to it. All right, Bridget. Oh, you were wonderful. Thanks. I'll give you a minute to catch your breath. Well, your year is almost over, and it's in less than an hour, in fact. What are your thoughts at the moment?
Well, of course, I'm a little bit sad, but I have a lot of exciting things ahead, and I'm excited for another girl to experience a fun year.
Good for you. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Well, you're going to be a hard act to follow. Anyway, it looks like they're ready, so let's go back to the stage.
You know, our winner tonight takes home a crown and a lot of happy memories, but there's even more. She'll receive cash and gifts worth more than $150,000. And now, with the assistance of our reigning Miss Teen USA, Bridget Wilson, let's see what awaits Miss Teen USA 1991. CoverGirl, the official cosmetics of the Miss Teen USA pageant, awards tonight's winner $5,000, plus a year's supply of sensational CoverGirl products. CoverGirl redefines the look of the 90s with a range of products as innovative as they are beautiful. CoverGirl, redefining beautiful. Fresh, clean, and youthful. It has to be Sassabee. She receives $5,000 plus this new breed of cosmetic and jewelry organizers from Sassabee. Designed from the inside out, the look is high energy, high tech, and high fashion. It's a Sassabee. A first-class Caribbean cruise for 4 aboard the Crown Monarch, Crown Cruise Line's newest ship. She'll visit the Cayman Islands, Key West, Jamaica, and Crown's private beach in Haiti. From the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, she receives a 1-year college scholarship in fashion design, fragrance marketing, or merchandising at the California campus of her choice, plus an exciting 3-week study tour in Europe. From Noxzema, $5,000 plus a year's supply of Noxzema Skin Cream, the facial cleanser of the 90s. She'll use Noxzema Skin Cream instead of soap to clean deep down without overstripping like so. Healthy skin is in. From Noxzema. From Catalina Juniors, our winner receives $5,000 cash plus a $2,000 wardrobe of sportswear, activewear, and swimwear in all the latest styles and colors. Catalina, the official swimmer and activewear of the Miss Teen USA pageant. From Hawaiian Tropic Sun Care Products, she receives a 1-week vacation in Hawaii for 2. Hawaiian Tropic world-class sun protection is available in over 85 countries around the world. Aloha from Hawaiian Tropic. From Minolta, she receives $6,000 cash and a master video camcorder, plus the incomparable Maxim 7XI SLR system, the world's most intelligent autofocus camera. Accept no limitations, only from the mind of Minolta. A year's supply of Paul Mitchell. Professional hair care doesn't stop when leaving the salon because Paul Mitchell keeps hair looking its best all the time with the help of hairdressers who select the right products. Paul Mitchell, your style demands it. The all-new Mercury Capri convertible, generously appointed with 2+2 seating, driver's side airbag, power windows, and much more. Capri is fun to drive, easy to handle, a real value for the dollar. Mercury Capri, a stylish, affordable convertible for the young trendsetter. Frederico and Frederico Leone shoes, the perfect footwear for Miss Teen USA with styling and flair to match the spirit and confidence of all of our contestants tonight. $5,000 and a supply of Precisely Right from Ogilvy, the home perm you just can't get wrong. Ogilvy Precisely Right is the official home perm of the Miss Teen USA pageant for the girl who's precisely right tonight. In addition to winning a stunning evening gown wardrobe of exclusively Sherry Hill Creations, our winner receives a gorgeous full-length natural black llama mink coat and a mink jacket style for all occasions from the internationally famous Flemington Fur Company of Flemington, New Jersey.
Thank you, Bridget. Wow, sure looks like Christmas in August for our winner tonight. Kelly, the last competition in the semifinals is coming up. Who should we watch for here in evening gowns?
Well, the girls with dance backgrounds usually do very well. Miss North Dakota has been dancing for 13 years, and in fact, she owns her own dance studio. And Miss Louisiana and Miss Massachusetts have both been in pageants since they were 13 years old.
And what about Miss Georgia? She's a pageant veteran, too, isn't she?
Right. She's held numerous titles, including Miss Georgia Peanut.
Miss Georgia Peanut. What if you get a year's supply or anything with that? All right, what about Miss Oklahoma? I heard something about she had a unique way of preparing for this event.
Right. She was worried about falling down the stairs in her evening gown, so she went to the state capitol along with her pageant directors and practiced walking down the stairs in high heels.
I love it. Oh, well, I guess it worked because remember she placed first in the preliminary evening gown competition. All right, we hope you'll stay with us because you'll see all 51 contestants in their beautiful gowns. That's right after this.
While the contestants are getting ready for the next competition, we'd like to take a moment to thank all the wonderful people who've shown such great southern hospitality to us during our second year on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. And to honor them all, may I introduce you to the pageant chairperson, Elaine Love. And the Honorable Lieutenant Governor Brad Dye. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our very special guest this evening, the reigning Miss USA, Kelly McCarty.